It's a big year for Denver Zoo. They are celebrating 30 years of zoo lights.
And as Denver 7's Katie LaSalle shows us, the event always brings back memories for families and even zoo staff.
We hear it every year with our guests that reminisce of, oh, I remember when you were a kid and we took a picture in front of that sculpture. I remember when that sculpture happened.
Guest Services Director Patrick Phelan loves it when guests tell him about their favorite zoo light stories.
We've got plenty of people that say, I came and had my first date here, and now I'm married to that person, and now we're bringing our kids. And that's really cool to see, too, is that year after year tradition.
The display was a lot smaller in those first years when it was known as Wild Lights.
Zoo Light started in 1991. We had 2 animal sculptures and about 30,000 lights and covered under 2 acres.
Now, these lights cover over 70 acres, and the light count goes into the millions. But there are still some reminders of that first year.
1991, those first 2 sculptures we had were a warthog that you're going to see right at the front of the zoo, and one we call Animal Party. It's a collection of different animals in the shape of a wreath.
Those sculptures are still popular picture stops.
It'll be a slow, steady rate of people throughout the night.
This year, COVID restrictions mean there will be far fewer people roaming these light-covered walkways.
You know, you have to show up within your time slot. You have to keep that distance from the groups, and the masks will be a big thing.
And while keeping guests safe is a top priority, the real goal is to create lasting holiday memories.
Stress-free, easy evening out with just the beauty of the lights with someone that you're really close to and that you love, that just sets that great memory.
I'm Katie LaSalle for Denver 7.
And while Zoo Lights is 30 years old this holiday season, next year the zoo itself turns 125 years old.
It doesn't look a day over 50. And there are fewer tickets for Zoo Lights this year, of course, to keep the crowd smaller, but there are still some available. These tickets, as you heard there, they are for specific times, so be mindful of that. And Denver 7 is a proud sponsor of this annual event. You can check out what is available at denverzoo.org/zoolights.